Hey, good morning friends and fam of YouTube. Nice to see y'all faces. I am going on a long road trip, so I thought what better opportunity to document a 2021 4th gen Coyote F150 gas mileage, real world gas mileage. I am driving through really crappy weather right now. The wind is I don't know, probably like 40 clicks headwind right now, and it's a little hard to steer in some parts of the road because the wind gusts. But right now I am averaging 11 liters per 100 kilometers with this wind, so it's pretty good still. Previously, when I was going with the wind, I was getting as low as like 8.5. So this is the start of the trip. I'm only like, I don't know, 50 kilometers in, so I'm gonna keep you guys apprised as we go. All right, stay tuned. All right, 99.6 kilometer check-in, and I'm sitting at 11.2. The wind is atrocious, and I was really hoping that this stretch of the trip would be like the control, and it's not. A big storm rolled in yesterday, and it covers, like, you know, from Edmonton to Calgary. So I have a 10-hour trip ahead of us, roughly, I don't know, 8.5 hours remaining. So I'll keep you guys apprised. I'm hoping the storm and the crappy weather is behind us now. We're currently sitting at 11.2 liters per 100 kilometers, and that's right around, I can't remember, it's like 22.1 or 21.1 miles per gallon. I'll put the conversion on the screen for everybody, just because we all speak the miles per gallon lingo. But the weather is starting to clear up a bit. I'm just hoping that it clears up enough that I can, you know, average this crappy gas mileage for the first 115k, you know, down drastically, because I'm going to make this video an average because it is real world. However, usually on my trips, I see that number a lot lower. I'd say like 10.6 to 10.8 without the crazy headwind. And we haven't had wind like this in a very long time. So, of course, it happens when I want to do this video. All right, pulling up to fuel up the truck and myself. And we're back at 11.1. So, down from 11.3 shows you what happens when you get out of that wind. Well, we're actually not even out of the wind. The trees are still doing the sideways hustle. So, yeah, it's crazy out here still. See? I'm not lying. Look at that 93 octane sign. Oh, they have 93 octane. That's awesome. All right, moment of truth. What did we put in? 41 bucks. However, I don't see a 93 octane thing. Maybe they just didn't change the button. All right, so we're just pulling up to Airdrie here. The wind has like halved, which is awesome because I seen as worse as 11.4, and now I'm seeing 11.1. So we're getting closer and closer to the norm of like a 10.8. So hopefully we see that on this trip sooner than later. All right, guys, we made her back into the 10, which is exactly what I thought it would do when the wind died down. The wind isn't completely gone, but it is died down significantly. Hence why we're no longer seeing 11.4, which was getting kind of scary with this thing because I haven't seen that yet. But the normal range on a highway with varying speeds, I'd say, is, you know, 10.6 to 10.8, but I have seen it in the 9s when conditions are perfect. So we're gonna see where we end up here on this 10-hour trip, and hopefully we're around the mid-10s. All right, quick update. We're hitting 10.5 liters per 100, and there's a little bit of wind still, nothing crazy. I'd say this is more normal conditions, so this is what we can expect, hopefully, for the rest of the trip. I do want to mention that it ain't no secret that trucks are not Priuses. I know that. I'm not touting that in this video whatsoever, but you know, having the utility of a truck and having decent / good gas mileage is a bonus. I'm sitting around This has to be over 24 miles per gallon. I'd probably say 24.4 or 24.5 miles per gallon, which in my opinion is really good for what a truck offers you. Ever since purchasing this truck, this is my first truck. It's a brand new Ford F-150, and we've used it many times over. So I'd rather have this kind of gas mileage than you know, than what my 4Runner got in the mid-teens on the highway. So yeah, so far so good. 10.5 is a really good number in my opinion for a full-sized truck that is pretty much fully loaded right now on this trip. So let's see where we land. Everybody, so we are 530 kilometers on the dot in the trip. I took a screenshot a picture of where we're at, basically where we're sitting. And we're sitting at 10.5, and we are in the mountains, so that's pretty good. It was just that first 200 kilometer stretch of pure headwind that killed the average in this thing. So now we're staying right where I'm kind of used to, which is in the mid-10s, up and down hills in the mountains. So that's really good gas mileage. That's like 22 point something miles per gallon. I'll try and put what it is on the screen for you, the exact conversion, but just know it's around 22 and a half, I think. So so far so good. Truck is loaded up, and not crazy wind right now, so this is more of a normal journey for this thing. So we're hitting 10.5, so far so good. Okay guys, quick update. Getting 10.4 liters per 100 right now, and we're almost at 600K. We're in Fernie, and I just want to hop over to my other trip meter here and just show you guys where I'm at. So that's 11.9 liters per 100, pretty much over the life of the vehicle. My truck has 88.47 kilometers on it right now, and this trip has been going for 79.03 of that kilometers, and it's a average of 11.9 liters per 100, and that is I'd say probably 60 to 70% city and 30 to 40% highway. So this truck actually gets really good gas mileage. All right, check it in. 10.3 liters per 100. That's awesome. 672.8, so 673 really. Just outside of Cranbrook. So obviously on the tail end of the trip here, and I'm getting really good mileage, so super stoked. All right, everybody, I have made it to my final destination, and I am super excited to go see my kid. After that last stretch, there was tons of construction, tons of uphill, and because of the construction, there was passing when safe, of course. So it did drive my average up a bit from 10.3. We finished at 10.5. Total driving time of 9 hours and 10 minutes, roughly, and kilometers are 900. But I did forget to start this thing right from the get-go, so it is closer to 1,000. This is just this trip today, and then tomorrow we're going somewhere else, and then we're ultimately going to Spokane, Washington. So yeah, I'm gonna see where it lands, but I'm super happy with 10.5 liters per 100 kilometers. That's like 23 miles per gallon, roughly. I know it's going to be off by a bit, but it's roughly 23, and we've seen as low as 10.3, which is awesome. So it is trending downwards. Truck is loaded up, and conditions were not ideal. The first 200 kilometers were headwind and 11.4. So without that, this would have been lower. But this is real world, and that's what I wanted. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe. All right, everybody. Peace.